Welcome back to Micah's Weather Channel, where we're going to be talking about the Saffir-Simpson scale. Saffir-Simpson scale is a scale that measures hurricane strength in the Western Hemisphere all the way from Category 1 to Category 5. Herbert Saffir and Robert Simpson collaborated to make it, which makes sense, the Saffir-Simpson scale. And so in this video, we're just going to talk about how it works and how to classify it. But first, let's dive into some history. So Herbert Saffir was studying low-cost housing in hurricane-prone areas and figured out there was no scale to go by to classify this and to know how big of a storm was coming. And so he teamed up with Robert Simpson, and they created the scale that uh, had storm surge and flooding and wind all factored into it. So they presented it to NHC. It was accepted and it was in use for a long time. In 2009, the NHC took the flooding and storm surge part out, so it was only a wind scale. Very interesting part of the history and very interesting way it works. And so let's dive into that part. So this scale has 5 categories: 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then it also has 2 different things called a tropical depression and a tropical storm. A tropical depression is basically a cluster of thunderstorms out in the Atlantic, and it's they think it may form into a hurricane. It's maybe spinning a little bit. It's really not that big. And then a tropical storm, it starts to have more rotation, more looks like an eye, and that ranges from 35 to 74 miles per hour winds, sustained winds. And then depression is 35 or less. So as you can see, depression is not very much, and a tropical storm can sustain lots of damages. Uh, the categories 1 through 5 do have they increase in winds each one, and it's just a very cool and interesting and smart way to classify these storms. So as we wrap this up, this system is so amazing. It has saved so many lives and so much money. That's due to the fact that it's helped us prepare and know what's coming. Robert Simpson and Herbert Saffir are so legendary for this, and we have so much to be thankful for from them. Thanks for watching this video on Micah's Weather Channel, and tune in for more.